Yo guys, it's CFB, welcome back to a brand new video, welcome back to the channel. Chelsea 5, West Ham 0. Brilliant result, and in all fairness, this is just going to be a positive video. This is probably going to be the first video on this channel that's just going to be mainly positive. Not even one thing I got to say negative. But there's a lot of things we've got to get into, a lot of talking points. So before we do get into the video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so notified every time I load a video. Also, first link in the description is my streaming channel. Go and check that out. It'd be very much appreciated. And yeah, let's jump straight into it because, wow. I was not expecting this result today. I was not expecting this result in the slightest today. If you watched my preview yesterday, I expected it to be a very, very hard-fought 1-1 draw with the potential that we probably could lose this because I thought West Ham were going to be beasts in the air, physically, battling for every single ball with us, Also, set-piece-wise, I thought they were going to catch us out and stuff like that. My God, they offered nothing today. They absolutely offered nothing today. And that's not me just saying Chelsea cruised past them because they played crap. No, we looked on it from the minute get-go. From the minute get-go, I haven't seen us play a convincing way like this in a bloody long time. Like, the Spurs result we played last week was good, but, well, not last week. It was, well, no, yeah, it was. No, it was this week, yeah. The Spurs result that we played this week, it wasn't, like, convincing, but it was a good result. Same with the Aston Villa second half. Good way to get a draw back, and it was good football. The Aston Villa in the Cup, I know a lot of people are going to bring that up performance-wise. Again, great result. But today, patterns of play. I saw a style of play. Not like a proper amazing style of play that we could be implemented for many, well, not a style of play that I can see us going forward with, but a style of play that I think if we do go forward with, I think could help us out in the future in the league if Pochettino stays next season. If he implements that style of play today, that he played today, and develops it and gets better with it, along with these players get developing and getting better, this could be a good style of play. Today I can sit here and say there was a style of play. Oh my God, I can sit here and say Pochettino, fair play, man. Fair play. And a lot of you are probably going to be shocked to say that because a lot of you think I have an agenda against Poch. I don't like Poch because I've been shouting Poch out for the minute get-go. It's because I've seen nothing to believe in. Today, there was something to believe in. There was something. There was individual brilliance. Yes, you get that in every team. But there was actual play. There was patterns of play. We were moving the ball really, really quick with urgency. We didn't even care when we was 3-0 up. We still wanted another goal and then another goal. Like, we actually managed the game brilliantly today. No fault at all for Pochettino. Fair play. I gotta say, see, I've got a big smile on my face. I'm giving Poch praise. Why? Because I just want my club to do well, and today I saw it. Brilliant. Honestly, I cannot fault it at all today. Defensively solid as well. Honestly, magnifico. Like I said yesterday, was perfect. Not a single thing I could say went wrong today. My thing is, it's too late. I'm still Poch out, but it's too late. Damage has been done. You know what I mean? You can't just believe in it all of a sudden and go Poch in after one game. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's a good step forward in the right direction. So now let's go on to the team lineup that we went with for today, which was pretty standard. We all knew this was going to be the team lineup, not because it performed in the last game, even though it did. It was because it's pretty much the only option we had. So we had Petrovic in goal, Cucurella left back inverting again, which worked perfectly again, fair enough. Again, Pochettino, praise. We went with, actually no, there was change. Sorry, there was change. It was Thiago Silva at the back with Badiashile. I didn't know Thiago Silva was fully back, even though he was. It looks brilliant today, it looks 100%. We went with Trevor Chalobah right back, who proved again he can do right back, which is what I've been saying all season. Jesus. Caicedo, Gallagher, double pivot, obviously. Mudryk left. Palmer Cam, Madueke right, Jackson's the ST. We had Nkunku and that on the bench. Nkunku, Gusto on the bench. I didn't expect Gusto to be on the bench. Colwell on the bench and Disasi on the bench. So we made a couple comebacks. And let's go with the first half. So first half, like I said, we came out with a spring in our step. I did not expect it whatsoever. It caught me off guard. Let alone probably West Ham. It caught me off guard. And we got that first goal pretty early. There's so many goals. Who scored the first one? It was Palmer, I'm pretty sure. Palmer scored the first goal. It came out to him on like the edge of the box, or maybe just about inside the box after a rebound. He smashes it hard and low, bottom left-hand corner, goal, 1-0, very, very early. And obviously my prediction yesterday was 1-1. I thought, oh, we got the early goal. I didn't expect an early goal, but we'll take it. I did say Palmer would get the goal yesterday as well, by the way, but I said penalty. So, yeah, Palmer gets a goal. That's good, because he wasn't that great, in my opinion. Compared to his form the whole season, his last game wasn't that great. So, for him to get a goal earlier on, boosts up his confidence, obviously. We got a second goal, not far after, from Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher, again, it was a deflection. It rolled up in the air, and Conor Gallagher was in a forward position. He smashes home a volley in the bottom left-hand corner. Brilliant finish. That is like a Diego Costa-esque type of finish. Brilliant goal, 2-0 up inside of I think it was 20-something minutes. Cruise control. I think Gallagher, after that, hit the bar, if I'm not mistaken, shortly after as well, from an opportunity which he should be scoring. It's a lot easier to score than his volley, but hit the bar, fair enough. By the way, West Ham hit the bar 3 times today. And if some West Ham fans right now come on here and go, oh, but if we didn't hit the bar and we scored from those goals, it could be a different game. Wouldn't it have been, because if you count our bar, it would have been ended 5-3. That's all I'm saying. And then we also made it 3-0 before the second half. It was Madueke. It was from a corner and a set-piece goal again. What? We've been pants off set pieces. And I said one of the West Ham's biggest things to probably do something to us, cause us harm to us, is their set pieces. They were pants. Even off a set piece, which surprised me. It was a corner in. Thiago Silva heads it in. I think it was going in anyway from Thiago Silva, if I'm not mistaken. But Noni Madueke managed to get a flick on it as well, and it goes in. Noni Madueke gets a goal. Brilliant. Nothing more I can actually say in that first half that I wanted us to do more on. Because I think first half we was much, much, much better than we were in the second half. But second half we were still really, really good. It just really caught me off guard. I was thinking after that first half, as soon as it went to half time, I was thinking, we could probably put 7 past these if we're on it. I was seeing patterns of play. I was shell-shocked. Honestly, sitting on City, I was shell-shocked. Fair enough. Second half comes in, and we get the goal early because West Ham were putting a little bit of pressure on us in the first 2 minutes. But nothing to be very worried about, if you know what I'm trying to say. Nothing to be worried about. They put pressure on us. We defended it really, really well. It was one boot up from Trevor Chalobah into Madueke, who's through on goal, 1-on-1 with the keeper. He decides to sweaty it to Jackson. Shows that he's not a selfish player, which a lot of people think he is. And gets an assist. Jackson gets another goal. Has 2 back-to-back goals in 2 games. Obviously, one against Spurs, one today. Brilliant. 4-0 early on in the game. For all I was concerned, that's game over. 4-0 at home, game over. No coming back. We kind of took our foot off the pedal a little bit after the 4th goal. Wasn't as much urgency in that game as the first half, like I said. But there was still some sort of pattern of play. There was still more urgency than completely laying off. We didn't completely lay off. We still showed a little bit of urgency, especially when we bring the subs on later on in the game. Jackson also got the 5th goal as well. He got the 5th goal, and what can I say? It was through on goal. It's a brilliant side footer, right hand corner. 2 goals today for Jackson. 3 in the past 2 games. I think that's now 13 or 14 goals this season for Jackson. Very, very nice for Jackson. I'm really, really proud of him because I'm someone who's backed him all season. And yeah, we bring on substitutions, which obviously you could tell put in a little bit of a halt to our game. But we had to bring on subs, obviously, because otherwise players are going to get injured. If they're playing every single minute, 90 minutes per game, they're going to get injured. Or they're going to get fatigued. Right? You want them at the top, in their top shape for the next game. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But what a vital win this is, because obviously West Ham were breathing down our necks in the last game. No, not in the last game. In the table, they're breathing down our necks in the table. Now we've got a steady, firm cushion. I don't think West Ham are catching us now, unless we severely bottle it. But not only that, it's put a proper... We're now above United, but United have got a game in hand. So they've got one more game to play to their level of games with us. But we're on the same amount of points as them. We've got 10 goals more than them on goal difference. And we have a really, really good chance to get some sort of Europe now. I've completely backtracked to what I said, and I'll admit that, happily. I thought Europe was out the equation. I said that even 3 games ago. But now, we've got some momentum to hang on here now. We've got some sort of momentum. We can really, really push on, hopefully, for some European football, because I want European football. I've already came on here. It's on record. I've already said that if it means Pochettino has to stay next season, if it means we get Europe, I'm all for it. Even though I want Poch out a lot. I'm just really, really happy. Absolutely happy with that result. And like I said, it really, really puts our European dreams on a high right now. That really, really does. That's pushed us up quite a lot. And a 5-0 win. Like, we should be running on a high level of energy right now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah. Player ratings, Petrovic, 6, solid. Didn't really have much to do. And when he had to do something, he was good. He saved 2 of Kudus' shots, I think, who was actually a bit of a nuisance. The only player, I think, from West Ham that was actually showing some sort of, you know, danger. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll give Petrovic a 6. Cucurella has been absolutely immense. I'll say 7 today. Everywhere. It's like he's playing like a DM role in the midfield. He's a noose. He's a rat. I've said it many times. He is a rat. A good rat. He's our rat. You know what I'm saying? He's been amazing. 7. Thiago Silva was perfect. Like I said, got an assist. He's just... I love Thiago, man. Absolutely love Thiago. I'm glad he's back from his injury because I was really, really fearing he wouldn't have been able to play in that last game, so we couldn't have said a proper bye to him. But he's back. I'll give Thiago 6.5. Badiashile, he's fully back to his best. So solid, so solid. 6.5 as well. Trevor Chalobah, 6.5 as well. Playing out of position, out on the right, and he's still putting in just brilliant, an absolute stellar performance. Like that over the top through ball straight to Madueke for the Jackson goal. Honestly, brilliant. If we sell Cucurella and Trevor Chalobah now, it's ridiculous if we do. Like, absolutely ridiculous. I'll be fuming. Absolutely fuming. So, Trev, 6.5, fully deserved. Gallagher, I'll give a solid 7 to today. Gallagher was everywhere. Putting in challenges. Getting proper... I think his man was Antonio. He was onto Antonio quite a lot. And obviously, physically for physical. Between physical. Obviously, Antonio's a much more physical person. But, like, Gallagher was... be a proper nuisance to him today. Getting stuck in. So fair play to Gallagher. And he also got a goal. Very, very nicely taken goal. Nearly got 2 today. So 7 to Gallagher. Caicedo as well, 7. Unbelievable for Caicedo. And I think the last couple of games, admittedly, when Enzo's not been there, he has been shining. And that's not to say, by the way, Enzo's a problem. It's not. I love Enzo. I love Enzo. I think Enzo is the guy to move forward with in the future. But I think under Pochettino, I think Enzo doesn't get the best because he's not a full-on pressing sprinter like Gallagher is. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's been working and Caicedo's been brilliant. Sweeping the pitch. Technically, he looks a bit better as well. I think with the fact that Enzo's not playing and it's Gallagher next to Caicedo, it means Caicedo could push up a little bit more, use a technical ability a bit more. Whereas when it's with Enzo, Enzo's usually that more technical player. So he's usually the one instructed to go a bit more forward, I think. So Caicedo, either way, I'm going off topic now. Caicedo, 7. Mudryk was the more quieter one out of the team. The more quieted one, but he didn't do anything bad today. Didn't do anything bad or anything like that or anything negative. But it didn't do really a lot that was brilliant, but more good than anything. So, with Mudryk, he had one chance where he should have put it in the back of the net, but he hit it right at the keeper when he was throwing goal. Mudryk, I'll say, was a 6. I'm feeling good, so I'm going with a 6. But if this wasn't as good as a victory, I'll probably say like a 5.5 or something like that, but 6. Cole Palmer, goal. Looked more like himself today, even though it wasn't as much goals as he usually gets. But either way, he looked more like himself. Cool, calm and composed. Cold Palmer, obviously. I'll go over 6.5. 6.5. And then Madueke. This is the difference between Madueke and Mudryk, and I say this all the time. Madueke is not scared to take the risk. He'll drive at players. And he's finally getting the GA that he fully deserves. Honestly, can't say a bad thing about Noni Madueke in the past couple of games. I think he's been brilliant. And there is a player in there. There is a really good player in there. Some people on Twitter don't believe it, but I think there's a brilliant player in there. So Noni Madueke, I would definitely say was a 7. I say 7. And then Jackson as the ST. Jackson was brilliant as well today. Again, I haven't really got a fault to say about Jackson. 2 goals today, back-to-back games he scored in now. 14 goals this season, I think it is. I haven't got a bad thing to say about Jackson. And as you all have been unknown, if you watch my channel, you know I fully backed Jackson all season. I think there's a very good player in there. He's versatile, can play off the left wing as well. My only problem is he drifts too wide or too deep at times when we're on the attack and where he should be in the striker's position. That's my only problem. And he's not a lethal finisher, and he's not like a massive presence in the box where he's physical and like he's going to get up for every header, he's going to fight for every ball in the box. He's not always that. But 2 goals today, can't complain. 7 today as well. And Nkunku came off the bench, looked okay. You got to remember, Nkunku's got to warm into the Premier League because he hasn't had that game time to warm into the Premier League. So Nkunku looked decent when he came on. I'll give him a 6. No, a 5.5. Casadei, aerial ability, like in the last game, won pretty much every aerial, I think. Looked solid when he came on as well, so I'll give him a 5.5. And the rest came on too late, like Gusto, Disasi, they all came on too late, but it was nice seeing them. All round, brilliant performance, and I'm really happy with that. Absolutely happy with that. And I think that's my best performance this season. And I've got to say this, Pochettino, fair play. Fair play to Pochettino. Last couple of games, you've got everything correct. And I'll be happy to come on here and say this. You've got everything correct to a T today. And today is the first time I've actually seen a style of play and patterns of play, which is all I've been asking for. I just want something to believe in. And I've seen that today. Now I just want to see it on a more regular basis, but I think it's too late to say Poch in now. I'm not going to be Poching after 1 game either, so I'm not going to be that fickle. So yeah, Poch out still, but I don't want to say that because this is a positive day, and I've got to say Pochettino, fair play today. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you all thought about the game. I thought it was absolutely stellar, like I've already said. And yeah, take care all. I'll see you whenever the next video is. So hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. Like, subscribe, and yeah, take care all. Come on. Peace.